kind of going back to the GP thing, obviously that was your lifelong dream. At what point did you kind of realize that it was coming to an end?
Like that, unfortunately, because I was almost going to sign 1 or 2 more years with a 1 year old bike instead of a 2 years old bike. But yeah, so a guy came, well, a rider had a big budget behind him and came to take our seat, and the team was losing some sponsors. And so yeah, Tito Rabat came to take Barbera's post, and then Simeon at the last moment came to take mine, which is okay. I mean, I understand some riders like I don't have anything against that. Like,
Yeah,
if I had money, I would do that.
it's business.
If I have a sponsor behind me, I would go and buy a seat
Yeah.
straight away somewhere. So that's the life. But yeah, that's so it came like a shock, and I was that made the next season harder because it was really late in the season, and to find something in Superbike was tough. So it was a sad end, and it also made the last year a bit different because I wanted to have a podium so bad. I finished 2 or 3 times fourth, and we had some race on mixed condition in that year, and I was fourth again in Misano, and I was like, there's no way I'm finishing fourth. And I could see the third one starting to pull away. And I was like, okay, I switched the brain off. I'm like, third or nothing. And then I crashed. And same in Malaysia. So it would have been I think, fourth or fifth place again. But that year, and my crew chief was always angry at me that year. And then I told him, he didn't know I was leaving. When I knew I was leaving, then I told him, I said, that's why I crashed those races, because I wanted a podium. Like, I didn't need a fourth place. Like, I already did that. So. But yeah, it was a sad end because I'm sure like that year was good. I was pretty fast on that bike.
How do you deal with that? Like, when you've done something for your entire life to get to where you are, and then it's going away. Like, how do you deal with that mentally?
Well, you just put yourself new target. Like, you have the dream is the thing that needs to give you the energy of your life and a point where you want to get, but then the targets are the small achievements. So then it was just okay, going back to Superbike, trying to win again, maybe coming back. One thing I learned in my career is like it's never happening the way you think it's gonna happen. There is always like something changing. Like for me, when Aspar broke the contract, I was like, okay, it's done. Then I went to Forward. When the Forward went in jail, I was like, okay, it's done. Then the Avincia came from nowhere. After Avincia, I went to that BMW Altea. Should have not, but like that's the opportunity I should have not taken. Wait, stay home, and wait something better. But I didn't know. And then after that, I was home. I did the move to stay home, and one of the two best year came with 10K and the Yamaha. That was good year. And again, I was promised by so many people to have the factory bike and factory ride, and that didn't happen. COVID, the team switched off, the Superbike project goes super sport, and I'm home, nothing. And I never expected to get a call to come here from Ferracci. And I have that 83 years old guy calling me, hey, you want to race MotoAmerica? Yeah. So yeah, it's never happening the way you think. So that's also exciting because even when it's also a good thing to stay motivated and healthy and training even when you have nothing. And that's a good advice for all the people, the kids that sometimes lose the ride. It's like you can have a call whenever and it's gonna change your life. So